Hey, what's going on, everybody? Um, have you ever opened up a can of worms and now you can't like turn it off? I opened up a can of worms in my head and I've been rolling this around for a while and I can't turn it off. So I've got this can of worms open in my head and I want to share it with you guys. And this isn't for everybody. What I'm about to say isn't for everybody. Um, at minimum, it's going to be controversial, but it's going to elicit a lot of emotion. It's not going to be very popular. Um, and I've noticed that whenever people say something that is very fringe or unpopular, usually get two reactions. One being people run and hide in their safe space, or you elicit or provoke thought. Okay? So I'm just working through this out loud. I'm not blaming anybody, I'm not accusing anybody, I'm just questioning out loud. So this is my own personal thought process. This is nothing is set in stone with me. Something I said yesterday may not be true today. Something I say in this video may not be true this afternoon. This is just a thought process. And again, this is a can of worms that's inside my head. And I'm just trying to understand the world around me. Okay? So, if you have a weak stomach or a weak mind, this may not be for you. Feel free to turn it off. It's okay. You're not ready for this conversation. And that's okay. This is a conversation I'm having with myself, and maybe somebody that's really bright and intelligent can shine some light on this for me and help me understand. Explain it to me. Because again, I said it once, I said it 1,000 times. I'm stupid, I'm simple, I'm slow. It takes me a while to catch up. So if I'm off the mark, I want to be educated. I want somebody smart to break it down for me. Okay. So at the risk of offending people or anyone really, like I said, I'm just working through this mentally. All right. So let's get it going. All right. So I am struggling with a couple of things. One being personal freedoms. Okay. Where are the my body, my choice people? Where are you right now? Where are you? My body, my choice. Where are you? Usually you are screaming from the rooftops about your precious fucking rights and how important it is for someone to be able to make their own decisions about their life and their existence and their future and their ability to control their own life and their own body, where they can go, when they can go, how they can go, who they can go with. Where the fuck are you people? Huh? Where are you right now? Where millions of people are having their constitutional rights stripped from them. Businesses are being shut down. The owners of the businesses do not want that. They're being told that they can't provide for their family, that they can't make an income. Okay? And you can get as pissed off as you want about this, but it was your choice to get pregnant. So that choice led you to another choice. These business owners didn't make a choice that led them to this. Their businesses are being taken from them. I mean, this is bizarre. Where the fuck are you people? Normally you guys are storming a state capitol or protesting in the streets, screaming at the top of your lungs how unfair society is to you, that some man is telling you what you can and can't do with your body. Somebody that doesn't know your life or your circumstances, doesn't know what you've been through, doesn't know what you're going through. But yet here you are, silent, hiding behind your television in your cush little fucking apartment with your iPhone and your MacBook and your cute little hybrid fucking car, shouting from your ivory tower of what other people can and can't do. The level of hypocrisy in this is staggering. How chicken shit of you to watch millions of people get their rights trampled on, and then you just slither on back to the house. What kind of spineless creature has that level of hypocrisy in their heart? Where are you? My body, my choice. So now you've jumped on the bandwagon of forcing people to do certain things that they don't want to do. Whether it's close a business or wear a mask or cancel their surgery or not be able to go to the dentist or any of this. Who are you to say that, to switch sides all of a sudden? Now that's not convenient for your argument. Where are you? You're hypocrites. You should be ashamed of yourself. Every one of your arguments you just took a shit on. Every one. Oh, well, you know, a male politician can't relate to me, so he shouldn't be allowed to tell me what I can and can't do with my body. Well, here's the deal. I, as a business owner, shouldn't be told by somebody that has a job what I can and can't do with my business. It's that simple. You're hypocrites, and it's staggering. You know, and here's something that's really going to piss some people off, and that's okay. But again, I'm here to either send you back to your safe space or at least get you to think a little bit for yourself, okay? The My Body, My Choice movement is so shallow and empty that this is how hypocritical it is, okay? This is how shallow and empty your little movement is. You condition people to believe that their rights are being infringed upon by saying you have the right to decide whether or not this baby's going to come out of you, okay? Because I believe you do have the right to decide who you lay down with. I agree with that. And let me, before I get too deep in this, let me explain. There is no one-size-fits-all medical solution. There is no one-size-fits-all solution for this problem. I'm not advocating for one side or the other of what should or shouldn't be legal, what should or shouldn't be socially acceptable, what should or shouldn't be culturally acceptable. I'm not advocating for anything. I'm strictly pointing out the hypocrisy in this bullshit. So, here you are, shouting from the rooftops about what you should and shouldn't be allowed to do with your body. And lawmakers and legislators aren't telling you, and the argument has never once has it ever been about what you can and can't do with your body. The federal government, the state government, I can tell you right now, whether it's me or you or anybody else, they don't give a flying fuck about your personal health. They don't give a shit what you do with you. They don't care. They won't ever ask. You want to go get tattooed? Go get tattooed. You want to get pierced? Great. You want to work out 12 times a day? You want to eat Doritos till you die? You want to throw yourself off a bridge? You want to suck off a shotgun? Nobody gives a shit. Nobody gives a shit. Get off your high horse and realize nobody gives a fuck about you. Nobody's trying to regulate what you can and can't do. The entire argument, the entire discussion is about what you can and can't do with someone else's body. And that's what you don't understand. That body inside of you doesn't belong to you. It's not property. You don't own it. You can't just exterminate it because it's inconvenient to you. That's what the legislation's about. That's why lawmakers are involved. That's why men are involved. Nobody cares what you do. I don't give a shit. They don't give a shit. They care what you do to this body that's inside of you, this being that's inside of you. You don't own that. It doesn't belong to you. That's another life. That's a human life. And now there's an argument about when exactly is it life. How far along is life? How far into this pregnancy can you still make this decision to take someone else's life? That's how numb we've become as a society. That now the argument is not whether or not it's life, it's that it's actually how far along in this process can we stop the heart? Because that's the first step, right? If it's not alive, you shouldn't have to kill it. Again, nobody's telling you what you can and can't do with your body. But yet you're conditioned to go out and scream at the top of your lungs. Use your social media platform. Protest. Make signs. Nobody's allowed to tell you what you can and can't do with your body. Nobody's trying to. Nobody wants to. Nobody cares about you. No more than they care about me. So the ideology behind my body, my choice is fucking empty, and it's shallow, and it's so hypocritical on so many levels. It's staggering. And people just keep beating it up. People just keep beating it up. It's bizarre to me. It's bizarre. Where are you people? So you're not trying to defend or protect anybody's rights. Because if you were, you'd be screaming at the top of your lungs right now. But you're not. What you are screaming for is more lockdown, more regulations, vaccines, forced testing, all this nonsense. So you're now advocating for removing people's personal freedoms. And the fact that you can't even see the hypocrisy in that is fucking frightening. Someone opens a door for conversation as to whether or not it's okay for you to take someone else's life. Because again, that baby is not you. That soul is not yours. So someone opens a door for conversation as to whether or not that's okay, and you cockroaches come out of the woodwork. But millions of people literally have their rights stripped from them overnight. And you people are nowhere to be found. That's what I'm working on. That's what I can't reconcile in my mind. I can't get through that in my head. Somebody explain it to me. Explain it to me. I want to understand. I want to get it. Why are they not out front of their homes or out front of the Capitol buildings or on social media shouting, "My body, my choice, my body, my choice"? Where are you? No, you're at home begging for legislation for people to be vaccinated and have to carry papers, and I mean, it's just so bizarre. Like, are you that uncertain in your own beliefs that you can be swayed that easily? That you can just give up and change directions and change course so easily? Because you just folded. You just gave it up. But guess what? You know, whenever some legislator in, you know, Alabama or Missouri or anywhere tries to pass legislation about what we can, about what you can and can't do about another human being inside of you, you're gonna freak the fuck out. And here you come, full charge, full head of steam, talking about your precious fucking rights. So, I'm sure I've offended enough people. I doubt this video will go anywhere. It'll probably be removed, but this is the shit I can't deal with. This is the shit that has me thinking all the time. You people are puppets. You're pawns in a much bigger game and you don't even see it. Every single one of these issues it's an agenda. And you're puppets, you're pawns. And as they pull your strings, Oh man, I'm so frustrated with this whole thought process and the hypocrisy and this nonsense. And I understand hypocrisy is not new. Being a hypocrite's not new. And hypocrites don't admit that they're hypocrites. I understand that. And I'm sure I've been hypocritical myself. And again, like I said at the beginning of this video, something I said today, I might believe differently tomorrow. Maybe these people have all changed their mind. Maybe all these Me Too people have been like, maybe, or not Me Too. Oh, what a dick. I got something for that too. Maybe I need to do one of those videos. But this my body, my choice, maybe all these people have changed their mind. Maybe they're like, wait, maybe my body, my choice isn't such a good idea. Maybe we should let politicians decide what we do and don't do, where we can and can't go, who we can and can't go with. So I'll be interested to see the next time a piece of legislation is introduced or any sort of bills introduced regarding this topic. I'll be interested to see what cockroaches come out of the woodwork. So I think I've been offensive enough for today. It's bizarre. We live in an alternate reality. It's bizarre. It's unusual. It's frightening. But here we are, and we got to figure out a way to get through this. And let's hope it doesn't take too much civil unrest to make that happen.